All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're resuming the docket, and Ms. Rice, the court would like to remind you that you were previously sworn in for the record, and I'm attempting to get the factual basis for those charges that you have indicated you wish to plead guilty to. The first is the ticket ending in 2022, and I'm going to ask you again, on the date and time in that ticket, previously we established the date as June 15th, 2021. Were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit on that date? I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
And were you stopped by a police officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did that officer ask you for a valid registration?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you able to show that officer at that time, on that date, a valid registration to that vehicle?
No, ma'am.
All right, and then on the ticket ending in 1981, on that date, time, and location, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you stopped by a police officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you disregard a red signal?
Yes, ma'am.
And the officer advised you of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Tesfamarian, are you satisfied with the factual basis in each of those matters?
Counsel satisfied, Your Honor.
And Ms. The court will accept the guilty plea in the ticket ending in 2022, and being satisfied with the factual basis, we will amend the charge to improper plates. The court will accept the guilty plea to the ticket ending in 1981, being satisfied with the factual basis. As to the ticket ending in 1983, that matter is a civil infraction. I don't need really to swear you in or the factual basis as to that matter. I merely need you to plead responsible to the charge that you were driving a vehicle with a defective windshield on that date. Defective equipment is what the prosecutor has amended or recommended the charge be amended to. Defective equipment.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you've indicated your windshield had a crack in it.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the court will accept the responsible plea to that. All other matters will be dismissed. So the fine for improper plates, and that's for the ticket ending in 2022. Improper plates, $145. For the ticket ending in 1981, disregarding a red signal.
And that would be amended to limited access, which would be 0 points. Is that
I don't
correct?
have that. I don't have that. Madam Clerk, is that what you have? Is that
Your Honor,
being?
it's actually, it's being amended to speeding 60 and a 55, and it's the 1 point violation. It's not limited access.
Okay, so that's the disregarding the red signal
Yes.
is being amended to 5 miles?
Yeah.
Okay, so that ticket is 125. And then the defective equipment, let me see, that ticket is $120, but there are no points on that one. Is that right?
Correct.
That's correct.
So the total is $390, and that is exclusive of any mandatory reinstatement fees. I don't know that there are any, but if there are, they are added to this $390. Does she have any mandatory reinstatement fees, Madam Clerk?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so just a total of $390. And Ms. Rice, we can give you 30 days to pay. Is that
I
at
have,
time?
I have that right now. If I can, I don't know
Okay.
how I'll be able to give it to you with the card.
You can pay it online,
Okay.
36districtcourt.org. 36districtcourt.org.
Okay, give me one moment. I'm sorry. I'm at work trying to get all this information down. Okay, you said, oops, come on, man.
And we can leave the live stream and just give you the website, 36districtcourt.org,
Uh-huh.
or the DivDat app, DIVDAT, DivDat,
I'm sorry, spell it one more time for me.
DIV, D as in David, I as in ice cream, V as in Valentine,
Yes,
and DAT, D as in David, A as in Apple, T as in telephone.
okay.
So you can pay it on that website as well.
Divdat.com.
I think so. Is it divdat.com, Madam Clerk?
That I don't know, but there's also an pay by phone if you'd like the number.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Can I get
Okay.
that?
Yep, it's 855
855
798
98.
1547. I just ask that you give me an hour or so to enter the disposition.
So rather than pay right now, clerk is just asking for time so she can put all of this in the system.
Okay,
So, okay,
so about 12:51. I'll say about 1 o'clock.
Yep.
okay. Anything else, Ms. Rice?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You may disconnect from the hearing. Is there anyone else ready? Ms. Soroki or Ms. Tess for Marion?
Still, Your Honor. And I did give the paperwork to Prosecutor Horn. So I think she's on the record here to talk about that.
Okay, Ms.
Yes.
Horn.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Upon review of Ms. Dooley's documents, there are many inconsistencies. I don't mind that the vehicle belongs to someone else, but we're talking two different vehicles. The ticket for which the vehicle for which the ticket was issued was 2016. Ford. The documents that have been presented to me are for 2004 Ford, and it appears that the defendant does not have the same address as the person whose documents she presented. So I just,
Is this the lady that we just adjudicated and allowed to leave?
No,
No.
that would be Miss Dooley, Your Honor.
Elizabeth
Dooley.
Dooley.
Yeah, Miss Dooley. I believe she's on the phone.
Oh, this person was Shalonda. Oh,
May I ask the
well,
Madam
that was Ms.
Prosecutor,
Rice. I'm sorry. Okay.
Madam Prosecutor, how did the client receive this ticket? Was it ticket by mail?
I'm not sure. All I have is a ROA in front of me, or that's all I've seen.
Where is Miss Dooley right now?
She was in the waiting room, Your Honor. She's here right now.
Okay, so
Tiana, come on. Okay, we got the paperwork right here. It was in the car. Look,
I don't think Miss Dooley,
yes, ma'am.
listen carefully. Since you're on the phone, this is going to be a little more difficult. But the prosecutor just told us that the documentation that you provided is for a different vehicle than the vehicle that received the ticket. Is that right, Madam Prosecutor?
Yes, that's correct.
But is it for the Chevrolet? What?
This is for a Ford. Both vehicles are a Ford. One is a 2016, and that's the one that the ticket was issued on. And
okay, go ahead, ma'am.
And the vehicle the documents that were presented is a 2004 Ford.
So in other words, your documentation was not for the right vehicle.
They talking about the black toys.
Let's set this matter for trial.
Yes, the people would move to set this for trial. And then hopefully she can be on, Zoom.
And Ms. Dooley, when you come back for trial, we're going to continue a not guilty plea for you. We will give you the trial date of July 1st, Madam Clerk. Is that the date we're giving?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the officers will be notified, Ms. Dooley. So
Okay.
you need to, if at all possible, try to get to a device that will allow you to be on Zoom so that we can see you
Okay.
on the
Yeah.
video camera on Zoom. You have a computer?
No, I don't, ma'am.
You have a
don't have no
smartphone?
computer. I got an iPhone here.
You know, you can go to FedEx offices allow you to use computers, I think. Library.
Ma'am, I don't know too much about using no computer, ma'am. I don't know nothing about that.
What is it that you gotta do?
I don't know how to do
Come
that.
back.
I got my granddaughter down here trying to work this now for me. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay,
Donna,
Ms.
what do she
Dooley.
gotta do?
Come back on July 1st, and maybe your granddaughter
Hello?
will give you a personal bond. Means you don't have to pay any money, but you must return, and the court is strongly advising that you have a Zoom connection.
I'm gonna return if the good Lord let me, cause I ain't did nothing, ma'am. I have not did nothing. But I tell you what, I'm gonna get that one. Now
Okay.
that's when y'all gonna
Could
like
we